working like more than a year, and here are the guides that I got after suffering, struggling, sometimes overburning, burnouts moments. If they are not motivated, they might like give up, they might like leave the work. So I will describe few moments. Some of them are technical, some of them are like soft skills, or I asked a few questions, and here are results that I got. From different people and from different kind of sphere. The technical people replied that they like to use work on the hardest thing first, and then complete with all the different small pieces of the job. Usually SMM people replied that they are better to do a little small tasks and then get to the hardest point. What days of the week they need for rest, usually how long. Mostly they said that Saturday and Sunday is okay for them. People like, do they love their job? Usually, yes. What would you do if you're not in the position that you are in right now? For example, me, if I'm not doing a software, what would I do? I think I will work on like blogging, probably like.
Я в программировании, но я бы очень хотела быть учителем астрономии и истории. Но я это делала. Я делала мастер-класс по астрономии, но у меня есть профессиональный.
I'm a teacher and translator, and if I would have a chance, I would be a dance choreographer.
If I were a front-end developer, I would restaurant manager or design.
Yes, I see. SMM is very popular in designers nowadays, right? Yes.
All right. Right now, front-end developer, I can say, like in the middle, not senior yet, but still. But if I had an opportunity to change my work, I would like to study maybe international law and be an ambassador, because
You see this contrast?
Yeah.
Like, where is the software engineer, web developer, and where is the like ambassador? And
yeah, I like speaking.
people like you, they really do want to do some active activity.
And if I would change my profession, I want to go to theater performances.
Oh, I think I will also like do the same, because I really like performing too, and it's really interesting. I have replies from other people. Let's read. I think that they don't know about it. Oh, a laser operation. There's like logistics and designer and someone said military. Huh? Military service. How do they manage their work? Let's see an answer. So probably most good answers here, like time management. Said I'm dividing into small pieces, only 2 workloads a day. But for more intellectual work, using Pomodoro, and I will talk about this a little bit later. I isolate from phone at work. Number 1, I want to talk about concentration. We lose concentration at work, like when you're getting a simple message or like from Messenger. You get distracted, like, and you can work on the focus area, you can do much more tasks than you are being distracted. There's a Pomodoro technique here, and you can download the application, and there's an application with a timer. You can click on the timer, and it will just go like for 25 minutes, like count. And you can take one task of your intellectual task and try to solve it. I'll say, I will write this article for 25 minutes, I will just do this article. And you're just working, and you can note that you could actually done. For some hard things, you can try 2 Pomodoros, 3 Pomodoros. From time to time, you can check that your Pomodoro limit is getting less, and you can solve the problems faster in the less Pomodoro times. So you just have to try. Next, I want to talk about tools and apps. Slack is also working as a chat. It's very nice. They have chat rooms. We use Google Drive to share docs. Here we can edit docs together, and like for Google Calendar and Google Meet. Trello. I use Trello a lot. Here, you can make it simple, like to do, doing and done, easier and simpler version of your job. But you can make it like much more interesting, because project management has this methodics, like Agile, Scrum methodology, like frameworks. Currently, we are using like this. Like, I'm working on something, like, and we're labeling like this guy is working on this, and this guy is working on it, and this girl also does this. When you complete, just drag and drop to the done section and like give it away. But in the better version, you can first discuss with the person, with the customer, their needs. This is a backlog. It's called backlog. And you should write everything related to the project, every point that is needed in the project. Then you should create spins in the sprints, you should divide these backlogs with your team. You should talk to the team. So we decide for the first sprint, we can make this point of job and set to the first sprint. And the first sprint will, for example, last from 1 week to 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They know exactly what they should do, and it's good. When you are looking at what you did in the first sprint, you understand like how you move. Are you moving fast? Are you making it very easily? Or do you have some problems or troubles of your part of the project? And you can discuss what we can do to solve this project. Well, these problems, I mean, when you're discussing it, your project lives, your project grows, and you see how it really develops and not stucking. So they have a project, and yes, we have a project. Okay. So how was the project? Yes, we are working on it, but they are not working on it. And then you're coming after 3 weeks to say, how was the project? Yes, it's almost complete. And this person will complete this project the day before he should give for the deadline.
And in a few hours.
Yes, in a few hours, and it will very bad. When you are talking to your team, they understand that you will require for them that they should complete a piece of the task, that you cannot say, yes, I'm working on a project. No, you should show that you did. And when the team doesn't understand that their work matter, and etc., they think like, something is not good here. Probably I should work on something else. And they could leave the company, and they could leave. The alternative, or for example, for self-management, you can use this Jamboard, Miro. These are with stickers, very good. These are the desks. For the application, you can use the Todoist. You can just put, say, a deadline and importance, and just tick it, and you can synchronize with Google, and it's very good. So, next part is technical. You aren't bored yet? Okay, 3 more steps left. One-click deploy, usually a web development, and you have an HTML script with CSS and JavaScript without the backend, but you have to show it to someone, show it to a customer, for example, your landing page, or if you want to do something with it. You don't have to deploy it on a server, you don't have to order it, you just can create a repository, as you usually mostly do, and push to your repository, and you can they will create a link with your username and .github.io, and with this link, they can access to a web page with a secure connection. And it's already deployed, and everyone can view it. Everyone can see the status. Creating a template for DevFest, and she was viewing, okay, this part should be changed. And I changed, and I pushed the update, and update is on. Then you can also link another domain name, delegate it, and you can access this GitHub page through other domains. So it's also possible. I can be found. This is also about for web developers, for websites, how you can show your web page in the search results. After using keywords, after using a better, unique, and pictures, and its alt text, and etc. that you can find in the network. Notice that adding your web page to a map in a Google service, your company name, adding it to the Instagram page, mostly at LinkedIn, you can see that even my LinkedIn can show up here, and using my LinkedIn and my post and my hashtags, the website grows and goes up. So as more links to your website there are in the web, as it grows faster. For example, here are different websites that are linking to the website of this such as good I created, and you can see these are show up, and the Google understand, the search engine understands that this really interesting thing and matters. So I will put it in the upper result. Also here I noticed that the unique pictures also shown. Go to Google Console. Google Console gives you a lot of possibilities of how you can boost your website. You can just check. So who Googled such as good? You can add to the Google Maps and check how it's going, everything. Hey Google, make a request to my website and let's take a look. And it just takes and generates a code and says, I think you have a problem in these alt text in your images. That is why I understand what is going on here. Because alt text is for helping for your engine to understand what is it about and where it should show up. So you just have to take a look at it and listen to what it says. It's a very useful thing. It goes in this chart. What you are wasting for the last one is no fishing. Well, interpret. You just have to work, you just have to try to work harder, try to get motivated by yourself, because you have to motivate others by being motivated by yourself. So thank you. This is my contact if you want to contact with me.